My name is Tammy Smalley. I was one of the first employees here on the GLX team, so my current role is operations manager. So when I first started here, we did not have any processes, procedures. I think we had one client. So building it from the start has been actually very exciting and something I'm very proud of. We've grown tremendously. Well, before I came to Greenlite, I was a general contractor, pre-development, and I've been in it for a really, really long time. So watching permitting evolve in the last, I'm not going to tell you how many decades, has been really exciting. And it's also become a little more complex, to be completely honest with you. It used to be very, very simple. You could walk a set of plans basically from window to window. Then when it got more complex and things got onto portals and electronic, definitely became more of a task, like a very involved task for people that they tend to forget about. So to develop, clearly you need a permit before you can put boots on the ground and, machines come out and we start digging. And a civil engineer is, someone that designs a plan. They really did not want to go to school to get a civil permit, nor did an architect. An architect wants to design something. They didn't want to get a building permit. Also, I'm trying to build homes and buildings, and it's just not first in your brain, and it's an afterthought. It's always an afterthought that everyone does after the real job. So when I met Ben and James, I was in commercial construction for a large franchise. They presented this to me. Hey, we found this private provider. I was like, that just sounds amazing. Are you guys hiring? And it still, to this minute, was the best sentence of my life because this has been an amazing journey. I mean, we've completely changed permitting for our clients. Permitting breaks down in the past and still currently. It's not on the forefront of everyone's brain. So if a jurisdiction sends comments back, oh wow, I got an email, got some comments back, I'll look at that tomorrow, I'll look at that tomorrow, I'll look at this tomorrow, and time just lapses, and next thing you know, 2-3 weeks have gone by, and you haven't even started having your design team address the comments. Then they have to address the comments, which of course now you have to get in their queue. So it's just this long process that does not need to be that long. So the difference that we do is our team gets the comments out immediately, but prior to that, we're proactive, so we submit a more complete package. Not like, okay, hey, sure, this is good enough right now. We don't submit good enough. I think permitting is treated as an afterthought by so many teams because honestly, it's very detailed. It's very litigious, and it takes a lot of just focus to make sure you have everything you need, and majority of people just don't have that kind of time. So I have always said our product is great and things that we do here at Greenlight are great, but what we've done is we've joined their team to take that portion of what needs to happen out of their wheelhouse so they can do what they're good at. Let us do what we're good at. You go do what you're good at and just trust us to do it. And that's what works. And they're very thankful for that because it isn't on the front of their brain. They have other things to do. So permitting has gotten a lot worse in the last several years. I think our clients get surprised by our relationships with the jurisdictions, and that we do clear comments that come up that they never even heard about because we've already cleared it. That they're just so used to being involved in every little tiny step of the way, and we take that off their plate. So they're surprised that, oh, you didn't have to do this, you didn't have to do that. No, we already did it. You earn their trust. If you went to school to be an engineer, you're most likely not going to say, hey, sign me up, I want to be a building plan reviewer. So there's a backlog in the building departments. They actually need our help. And a lot of building departments really love the fact when they see a Greenlite application come in that it's going to be done well. Owning the permit is exactly that. like, it means to me that you've trusted me, meaning you, the client, have trusted me to own a piece of your business. So I take that very personal, and I know you shouldn't take business personal, but I do, and I think the majority of our team does. They're very prideful, like, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this, and it's just a really great feeling when you see that, oh, this is approved. Okay, great, let's get to the next step. Let's get it issued and get you guys going. So it's just feels good to accomplish it from start to finish. We do a lot that the clients don't see. There's a lot of phone calls, there's a lot of relationship building with the jurisdictions that we work in. We try and get a contact that we can reach out to over and over and over again and build a relationship, kind of get a little extra help there, and it definitely works. So I have had the pleasure of being able to hire and train most of the ops team, and it is a gritty little job that it is not for everyone. You can't take it personal, even though I just said you take it personal because you take so much pride in it. But I mean, there are days that it's almost like sales in a way, like you get told no a lot, you can't get through. So training them, you need a very detailed person that is relentless in a positive way. We never argue with the building department. We don't get nasty. So the person that we hire has to see this as a sense of accomplishment, and will get there and not get frustrated outwardly. Wow. Scaling a team like this is very intentional about not changing the human aspect of getting a permit, no matter what. I always teach it as it's a white glove service, that we're like the luxury brand of a permitting service. There's plenty of permitting services out there. A lot of people call them expediters, and I hate that word because we do it so differently than a traditional expediter. Like, we truly are white glove. I mean, we care about our clients. We care about their business. We want them to start early. We want to be on time. We want the best for them so that they keep coming back. The things that our clients stop worrying about is the granular portion of this aspect of their business in the permitting portion. Once we earn their trust, we're fully upfront with them for the first few projects. It might feel a little clunky. We have to get to know each other. We have to learn how each other work. It's still a partnership. Once they see it once or twice, it's really interesting how quickly they buy in, and it feels great because you've earned their trust immediately. And we're off to the races. Greenlite is very different than a traditional expediter in real terms. In my past career, my past jobs, we've used expediters, and they push paper. So they'll submit for you, and they'll just tell you this is what's wrong. So there's no problem solving. Our team, we have an entire team of problem solvers. It's completely different than a traditional expediter. An expediter doesn't problem solve. Greenlite problem solves.